Hey everyone, my name is Dave, and today I'm playing some Space Engineers. I'm currently falling to my death, and I died. But I'm playing with Shadow from
Hi, everybody.
RefreshTV.
I'm ShadowDrivexx from RefreshTV.
Yes, and I have to find my body. And not die. Again. Please.
I'm sure you will, and I'm sure I will laugh at your expense.
I don't even know where my body went. I think I knocked it away. Oh, here it is.
But anyways, this is the story of how we built this base and how we got into where we are. So enjoy the video.
Yes, it will be painful to edit. Because
Not my problem.
it's hours and hours of silence.
Well, no, I talk. I talk here and there, you know.
Here and there,
We
yeah.
discuss things.
We both do.
We discuss the meaning of life. It's 42. We discussed I don't know. We really didn't discuss a lot, honestly. I wasn't expecting this to be a video, to be fair. I was expecting to teach you how to play a little bit of Space Engineers. Instead, you were like, "Hey, I'm going to show everybody I'm going to show everybody you teaching me how to how to play Space Engineers."
I'm gonna show
And I'm over
the
here being
world
like,
teaching you how to learn how to teach space engineers.
"Eat a dick, Dave."
Okay, so there's an automatic rifle in here, some
Yep.
ammo, and a GPS thing.
Yeah. That basically that's just a tablet, but it'll give you the marker for like a trading station or some shit. I actually got a pretty good. So the planets are semi-fixed, so they always spawn the same way.
Oh, all right.
Because they use basically a bitmap image to spawn the planet. I know where I'm at.
I think I see
so you.
you. SADC beacon, is that you?
Nope.
No? Well, then how do I find you then?
All right, we're gonna have to add each other to a faction. Technically, you can also fly these survival kits. It's just a bitch, and I don't recommend it. But you don't have most of the blocks unlocked right now. So what you have to do is just start grinding shit down and welding it back up, and it'll unlock more blocks for you. C helps you craft, by the way.
How do you chop down a tree?
You don't need wood.
Oh, you don't need wood?
No, you just need stone. Take your drill out and start drilling. Dirt counts as stone. There. If you push enter, or if you go to GPS right now, you'll see that that's an option you can pick. You pick that option, you can just, you know, figure out where I'm at right now.
You said press enter?
No. Go inventory, GPS, and then the GPS list will show up, and there'll be a tab that says I'm over. There'll be one that says I'm over here. Mark that on your map, and now I'm on your map.
It said show. Oh, there we go. All right. I don't think I have enough jetpack fuel to get over there.
I can't see you yet, so actually you have a small jetpack fuel booster in your ship.
I think I'm pretty, well, not pretty close to you, but like I'm across the valley. On the
Okay.
If you're looking out at the lake, I'm on your left.
What lake?
Oh, I have my render distance set to really big, so I can see a lake in the distance. On the.
Well, if your render distance is set to really big, mine's set to really big. You control the world options, not me.
Oh. Alright, well, let's see if I can fly over to you without dying.
Fuel low.
Uh-oh. Nope.
What?
And I'm gonna die. How am I not dead yet?
Critical.
There we go.
Oh, did you hit the ground?
Yeah, I died.
Okay. You can actually just hopscotch yourself across the ground. If you want to share your location with me, I might be able to get to you faster.
All right. I'll just go back to my respawn pod.
Do you see an unknown signal?
No. In the GPS?
No, don't worry about it. Those unknown signals give you extra items and shit. And can drop resources as well. So when you see a green marker that says unknown signal on it, it's usually a good thing. And occasionally it's an asshole.
I think I put my location on the GPS.
Okay. So then what you're going to do is you're going to copy that to clipboard in the menu. There's a button that says copy to clipboard. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push enter, which opens chat. And you're going to push Control V, which will drop that into... Alright, there we go. I do not see Dave is here. This is also how you get space. This is also a fast way to get space bucks. But these things also... Another rainbow suit. God damn it. Yeah, you gave me... You gave me the GPS point for the fucking North Pole. Dude, you're like fucking 10 kilometers away from me. What do you mean you can fly to me?
I don't know. I thought I saw you like on a cliffside pretty close, and then I got up there and it's like, oh. Yeah, you're over the mountain somewhere.
Alright, well, as soon as I can convert my ship to flight, I'll be on.
I have a bunch of stone now.
Okay, so you dump the stone into the survival kit that's on the back of the survival pod.
So do I just put it in the...
Join my suffering.
I just put it in the survival kit?
Yep, and then in your survival kit, you're gonna go to when you're in the survival kit, and after you drop the stone into the survival kit, which only has 1,000 liters of storage, and you have 2,000 liters. If you go to production, you'll see that there's a bunch of things on the left-hand side underneath survival kit, right? You're gonna have to start making ingots. Specifically, you're gonna have to make a fuck ton of gravel. So what you're gonna want to do is, if you push it once, you'll see it queues 1. If you push Control when you do it, you'll see it queues 10. If you push Shift while you do it, it queues 100. And if you push Control Shift, it queues 1,000. You're gonna want to start with 200 to start, and you're just gonna want to make as much of that as possible.
Alright. So should I go to the unknown signal then?
I mean, I would.
The heck is this thing?
Heck is what thing?
It's like a little robot. What do I do
Is
with
it moving?
Yeah.
Okay, if it's running away from you, it's one of the dickhead ones. You can either try to grind it down as it runs away. Or you can just, like, fuck off and just leave it alone. If it's trying to get away from you, it's usually, like... It usually will have something a little better if it's trying to get away from you. But it's also not necessarily worth just chasing it to the ends of the earth, honestly.
Well, it said I didn't get any special items whenever I pressed the button
There's
on it.
there's a box on it. There'll
Yeah,
be
on the
like
back.
a little cargo container. Yeah, you definitely want to pull whatever's out in there out.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
So now do I just grind this thing down?
Too big. It would be nice. Say it again?
Do I grind this thing down now?
Yeah, it's just resources. Like there's actually a good amount of resources in this. You said you have fuel near you, right? Ice?
No.
Or you have a lake, right?
Not near me, but I can see it.
Okay, so that's just ice. It's not actual water.
Oh.
Yeah. It's mineable. That's part of the reason why it's ice in this game and not water, is because you can just... it's a fuel source. It's how we get our hydrogen and stuff. We can use it to make hydrogen and oxygen in space.
Alright, I have about 200 gravel now.
Nice. So, gravel's less important than what comes out of the gravel, honestly. So, as you're producing it, you'll see it's making other additional resources.
Yeah, iron, nickel, and silicon.
Yes. Okay. So, what you want to start doing is you want to go to production again. And you just want to queue up about 100 steel plates to start. And that's going to be the foundation for most of the buildings, is those steel plates.
Alright. I also have 45 steel plates from the little robot.
Yeah. So if you push number 4 on your bar, right? You'll see that you make a little box, right?
Yeah.
If you push it again, you'll get the big box. If you set that against the ground and then left click, you'll place that there. And then that's a foundation for an entire structure now. So you can, that's how you start building things. You don't need to necessarily worry about welding things up. Thank you for that, by the way. You don't need to necessarily worry about welding all that stuff up just yet. You just want to build something that you can basically build a... Well, okay, there's 2 things you want to do. 3 things, really. But first off, you want to get a big enough platform, which is just basically going to be like an L shape, for you to get a basic refinery put onto it. Along with a tower, so that you can put a wind turbine at the top of that. And you want that tower to be like 7 to 10 blocks tall, usually.
Alright.
Wind turbines produce a lot of power, however they have to be on a fixed grid in order for them to work.
So right now I have a 3x3 grid of steel plates.
I usually just do like 1 block wide and then like 7 blocks long by like 7 blocks tall to start.
Alright.
Because in addition to a basic refinery, you're going to be attaching other blocks to that eventually as well. Like eventually your survival kit goes on there. Like you'll remove the survival kit from your survival pod and put it on there instead. Alright. I technically have enough to fly this thing. This is either gonna go really well, or it's gonna fucking go terribly.